Hello people, welcome back to a new video. I'm here today with the brand new, well it's not brand new anymore, but the newest, one of the newest BMW SUVs out there, the BMW X3M competition. Now I've always wanted to experience one of these, and today I'm going to experience it. Well, I lied to you, I've actually experienced this a few times before but not filmed much of it. This car actually hits 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds, which is crazy for the size of the car, and it definitely feels to me like it probably gets to 60 in dry weather, because today it's a bit damp and cold. I reckon this can get to 60 in the threes, maybe high threes, maybe 3.7, 3.8. This has 510 horsepower, 600 newton meters of torque, and it actually uses the S58 engine, which is now in the new M3 and M4. So it's a good engine. It's capable of a lot of power when you tune them, but I think 510 and 600 newton meters of torque is definitely enough. And I can tell you now from experiencing this before, this thing flies and it absolutely rips you back in your seat. It definitely reminds me of an M5 competition on stilts. And yeah, let's just get into it. But anyway, it's finished in this lovely grey colour. I think it's called Donington Grey to get it right. Lovely wheels as well. Not too sure what size they are, but they look about 20s. Yeah, really loving the look of this. BMW have really done well on the looks. It's even got the M mirrors, which is good, because even the M2 when it first came out did not come with M mirrors. But it looks super aggressive. BMWs nowadays are just looking so much better than the older ones in my opinion. Even the new M3 and M4 I really like. Obviously it's questionable for other people have their own opinions, but I'd say the best view for me of this car is that angle right there. Loving the back end. It's even got this like little spoiler up on the boot. Got the X3M competition badging. And we'll go on to exhaust in a minute, because exhaust note isn't the best thing about this car, but I reckon once people start modifying the exhausts, then they'll start sounding good. But yeah, 510 horsepower in that, and I tell you something, it feels it. Do you know what? It probably feels a bit faster. Now the only car I really can like compare this to SUV wise that I've been in is a Range Rover Sport SVR. Now the Range Rover Sport SVR was ridiculous, and this is ridiculous for an SUV. I've not really experienced many SUVs, like sport SUVs, so I can't really compare this to many other SUVs. I'd love to get out in more SUVs, like sporty ones, so if you have got an SUV and you do want to get it on the channel, then do give me a message. And let's just take a look at the interior, because the interior on this is it's nice. It's a big step up on the interior from the previous Gen X3, put it that way. Got the digital dash here. Got the M steering wheel. We've also got the M1 and M2 buttons on the steering wheel, like the M5 comp, and they're finished in red. And the stop start button there is also finished in red. And then we come down to this leather, and it's like a grey leather. It's a really, really nice leather. Also got the red on the seats to match the buttons. But yeah, it's almost like a browny grey leather. I don't know how it's coming across on camera to you guys, but them seats are super comfortable. Carbon fibre on the inside. Got the infotainment system there. Got the owner's Coca-Cola, because he loves drinking Coca-Cola. And yeah, what a lovely, lovely, lovely place to be. In the back, lots of space, as you would expect with it being an SUV. I'll just step in now. That's the driver's seat pretty much all the way back. Yes, I am wearing shorts in winter, people, I'm crazy. But look at that for a view from the interior. I like that interior a lot. Now I'm going to get on to how this car rides, because for an SUV, it's not the comfortable of SUVs, I'll admit. It's a competition variant, and you can definitely feel that in the ride. It's proper stiff for an SUV. But let's talk in more action. Let's start this up, let's listen to it, because it hasn't got much sound, but it does sound alright. I think the owner's going to get a decal on it, well I'm going to make him. And then yeah, it will sound good. But yeah, let's listen to the exhaust and get out in the car. of the location now where I've just filmed the intro for the X3M. There's a Golf R there, really nice, an MPS there, and if we just come down here, there's a lovely, stunning blue, new shape Audi RS5. The way this thing picks up speed is just mental for an SUV. And that's a quick 70. Mental. X3M competition is also fitted with launch control, which we're going to try out now, so go ahead. Jesus. I don't know if you could tell on camera there, but the gear shifts was actually kicking me in the back from how aggressive they was. That launch is mad. Right, considering the X3M comp is good in so many other areas like speed, launch, not so much comfiness, and yeah, a lot of other things. We're going to take it down a bit of a country road and see how it is in the bends. So here we go. This might end up with a crash video of an X3M on YouTube. Definitely feels big on this road. Corners pretty well for an SUV. One thing I did forget to mention about this car is the grip. The grip on this car isn't the best. Considering it's a four-wheel drive SUV, it definitely is rear-wheel drive biased, and when you turn the traction off, it definitely feels rear-wheel drive, and it can skit on the back end, it can wheel spin just like a rear-wheel drive car. It's pretty good because it gives the car character. Now an SUV like this shouldn't have character, but with BMW making it rear-wheel drive biased the way it is, it makes you have a lot of fun in an SUV and gives an SUV character. It's quite bizarre seeing an SUV spin and slide the way it does when it's struggling for traction when traction's off, but it's fun and it adds to the fun drive in this car. If that's not the best looking Aston Martin you've ever seen, then you need glasses. And that's exactly what I was on about before with that car. When you have traction off and you launch it, it spins like a rear-wheel drive car. Madness. For an SUV, that's madness. guys, there's a video done. If you guys want to see more sporty SUVs like this on the channel, then do comment below, subscribe, share and like if you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.